Hey guys, so I'm back with another Alchemy Stars video. So we have a new event, we also have a new banner, and I may do some summons on this later on in the video, but first, I want to go over the new event. So this event actually has a lot of parts to it. It's a type of event that has a shop, we have a story, we have harder stages, and we also have another round of the detailed investigation as well. So in order to clear out the shop, you need 40,620 of the event currency, which is this in the upper right-hand corner, which isn't too bad to do at all. You actually get a lot of event currency from the daily sign-in, as well as from the story. The story alone gives you 7,000 of the event currency, and it gives you a lot of lumamber as well. You're going to get 1,400 lumamber from just completing these story stages. The stages are not hard at all. You know, they start at Ascension 1, level 20, and the hardest stage goes all the way to Ascension 2, level 20. So these story stages are very doable for everyone, including new players. You should be able to get your characters to at least Ascension 2, level 20, if not way beyond that. So you should be able to complete these story stages. This is going to give you a huge chunk of the event currency you need to buy stuff out of the shop. And in the story stages area, you'll also have the Aurorian trial section. I always think it's a good idea to do these Aurorian trials just to try out the characters, and you can see whether or not you want to summon for these characters or not. And of course, you should always do this so you can pick up the lumamber you get from trying each of these characters. So basically, once you get all of the event currency from the event story stages and from the daily sign-in, that's going to leave you with 29,120 more event currency that you're going to need to clear out this shop. And to get the rest of the currency that you need, all you need to do is run story stages or resource stages. The amount of event currency that you get from these stages is really good, actually. It's a 6-to-1 ratio, so for every stamina that you use, you're going to get 6 times the amount of event currency. For a stage that has a 30 stamina cost, you're getting 180 of the event currency, so this is actually really good that they did it such a large amount of event currency for every stamina that we use. It makes it a lot easier to be able to clear out that shop. And since it's a 1-to-6 ratio, it doesn't matter what difficulty the stages are or how far you are in the story. Regardless of what difficulty you're doing, we're going to be getting the same amount of event currency per stamina. So even if you're new, you should be able to clear out this shop. So in order to get the remaining 29,000 event currency that you're going to need to clear out this shop, it's only going to take you 4,860 stamina. And this event is quite long. It's an 18-day event period, and in just 14 days, you'll get over 6,000 stamina between your natural stamina refresh and the Colossus facility when it's at max level. You'll also get extra stamina from when you level up, so you should get more than enough stamina in the 18-day event period in order to clear out the event shop. So in terms of shop priority, you should always prioritize all of this limited stuff on the left side of the shop. So the 5-star Aurorian box, and you don't want to miss out on a free 5-star Aurorian box where you get to select one of the Aurorians in here. The Star Crest is incredibly important. You need these to break through your legendary Aurorians. So you want to make sure you always pick these items up every time that they run an event, because you're basically only getting one every time, and you need more than one in order to limit break them just once. So you always want to make sure you pick these up from the event. It's a very important item. Of course, the special star flare, whether you're trying to summon for Nina or you're saving for another banner like the collab banner or anything like that, these are going to help you out, so you always want to pick these up. Then there's furniture items. I always say to pick these up just because they're limited, and the furniture items will help you with the growth quests. All of these Ascension boxes and experience items, the affinity items, the Nitium, Sublime for equipment, all of these items will help you in leveling up your characters and ascending your characters, and of course raising their affinity. So I always think it's a good idea to buy all of these. It doesn't take that much. Of course, all of these items are farmable, but collecting all of these from all of the events really helps you in leveling up as many characters as possible. And if you pick up a new character and you have these boxes, it's going to help you ascend the character quicker and level them up quicker. Razor Affinity, Equipment. So I think it's a good idea to buy out this entire shop. But of course, I think you should always prioritize the limited items first, especially if you start this event late. Then you may need to prioritize these boxes first. And you should absolutely prioritize the 5-star Aurorian box and the Star Crest. These two are incredibly important. You want to pick these up from this event. You always want to pick up these type of items from any event. And given the event period, you should be able to buy out this entire shop. Just make sure you get in and play every day and use up your stamina each day. So there are harder stages. The Tea Time Pleasantries are the harder stages for this event. There's 2 different difficulties for this as well. So we have the hard and then we have the extreme. All of these stages basically just give you lumamber. The final stages give you a special star flare. And then for the EX stages, you're only getting the special star flare. And for the H stages, you actually get a special star flare and a piece of furniture as well for this one. And you'll get 50 lumamber per stage on all of these. So by completing all of these stages, you'll pick up an additional 500 lumamber and a couple of special star flare if you're able to complete all of these. These stages are harder. So the H1 stages, the recommended Aurorian level is Ascension 3 level 1. And then by the last stage, it's Ascension 3 level 30. And the EX stages are harder. So it starts at Ascension 3 level 40. And it goes all the way until Ascension 3 level 80. These harder stages are going to be difficult for newer players. You may be able to get through all of the H stages as a new player. And then the EX stages might be tough. These may be tricky to do. You may be able to do a couple of these. What I usually say is to try to get as much of the rewards from these as possible. And just keep in mind, this is an 18-day event. So you will be leveling up your characters over the next 18 days. Because you're going to be spamming your stamina to get the event currency in order to buy out the shop. So you have 18 days to level up your characters. So you should be able to try to get as much of these rewards as possible, with the characters that you have available to you to use. And the boss stage is basically the hardest stage. The other stages are pretty routine. The boss stage, those are the ones that tend to be challenging. This boss isn't too bad, but of course you have to be at max level for the EX stage. So this one can prove to be difficult, especially if you're newer to the game. But just try to get in and get as much of this lumamber as possible and try to at least pick up the furniture from the H6 stage. The detail investigation area isn't going to unlock for another 12 days. They're saying that it's a second part of it. I don't think it's going to be any different than the last event. I have a video for the detailed investigation and how that works. So you can go check out that video. And it's pretty fun. And we got quite a bit of lumamber and other rewards from doing that. A lot of people are hurting for summon currency, so this is a welcome thing for them to rerun the detailed investigation. It's not hard to do, and you can pick up quite a bit of rewards from doing it. And then, of course, there's a special event book. So the stage 2 quests, you just have to complete the story stages, and you'll get a bunch of currency for that. You'll get more experience for the special event book by buying stuff from the shop. So just make sure you do all of your dailies and you work your way through the event, and you'll passively get all of the experience for the special event book. So this event is pretty laid back. It's not too bad. The harder stages may take you a little more time, especially if you're newer and you're currently leveling up characters. But other than that, it's a pretty laid back event. You just have to use your stamina and do story stages and resource stages, which you should be doing anyway every day. So you'll be passively getting this event currency to buy everything out of this shop. And you don't want to miss out on these limited items, especially the Aurorian box and the Star Crest, and of course, the special Star Flare. So make sure you get in and do this event. And now I think I'll try to summon. We're just going to gamble here and see if I get something from just doing 10 summons. I'm going to do 1 10 pull, and that's it. In the very least, I'll get a guaranteed 5-star. And it'd be really nice if I can pick up Nina as well in just 10 summons. Let's just give it a try. So, of course, it's only a 5-star. Didn't get Nina. Let's hope that we actually get the banner 5-star. Or at least something interesting. And I think it's the last one. So, no characters for me. She's maxed out, so that doesn't even help me all that much. Gambled and lost, basically. That's really a massive disappointment. I wish I could have at least picked up the 5-star on the banner. I'm not going to do any more on this. They're going in the summoning pool. And I really have to save for the collab. I'm just going to end with that. So hopefully your summons went better than mine. And just make sure you get in and complete this event. It's very simple, and there's just a ton of rewards to get from this. And yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. So I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.